show. It's Ferne from The Only Way is Essex. Hello.
Hello, Lewis. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. It's so sweet that you're excited about having me on the show. That's really...
Of course I'm excited.
Have you been watching the show?
Have I? I am glued to the show, and I mean, I'm loving you at the moment. I mean, especially when you just flick those glasses across the dance floor on Wednesday night. I mean, that was a classic moment. I think it's going to go down in Towie history.
Oh my God, it was very dramatic. I mean, he was wearing those glasses the whole time we was in Vegas, and I didn't actually meet up with Charlie until that moment where we met in the club. But I kept seeing him like passing by in the casino and things with them glasses on, and I think it was just my first initial reaction just to like go for the glasses. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I was a little bit worried about watching that moment back, but no, I'm glad it was quite comical, to be honest.
And I mean, kind of this series, I think so many people have already warmed to you because I mean, you're so genuine, and when you see you upset, I mean, a lot of people can kind of relate to that. I mean, it's not nice seeing you cry. I mean, you're taking this breakup a lot more seriously than he is, in a way. It's kind of, he's just rebelling and going out and talking to women thinking it's a cool way of getting over it, when you're actually just showing your emotions in front of the entire nation.
Absolutely. Like, I'm totally honest and genuine. What you see with me on screen is absolutely me 100%. Like, I just think with Charlie's behaviour, it still upsets me and saddens me to think that he's got absolutely no respect for our 3.5-year relationship. And if you think if the shoe was on the other foot and I was acting like that, like kind of going to the girls, yeah, like set with 20 guys and let's go out here to have some strip poker, knowing that he was out there, I just think it would be such a, like, everyone would be going mad, because for a girl to act like that, it just wouldn't be right. But he kind of is taking this like a bit of a walk in the park and having loads of fun, and it's just really upsetting.
I think the question that everybody kind of wants to know is this the end now for you and Charlie? Can you see any way back into your relationship?
Do you know, it's a really, really difficult question, because I still don't feel like I have full closure on mine and Charlie's relationship. There's still so many questions that have gone unanswered, because every time we've met or had a conversation about what has happened, it's always been an argument, or one of us has got too upset, and I just think it needs time. The dust needs to settle, and we just need to give each other time. I mean, I don't personally feel right now I would ever be able to trust him again or kind of move forward, but I just think everything needs time. We'll see.
And I mean, how do you find it? I mean, obviously, Charlie and people like Joey and they're such a close family, and I mean, when things like breakups and stuff happen, they're very strong as a unit. I mean, we saw it with Sam and Joey. I mean, when them two split up, Joey had all of his family there kind of backing him. Did that at any time become a struggle with your and Charlie's relationship? Did the family, at times, were they a bit too pushy, or did you get on with them?
I get on with them, but it can be really difficult. I mean, the Sims and the Essexes, they do come in absolute force, and then sometimes you kind of feel like a little bit of an outsider. But do you know what? I had a conversation with Chloe after Charlie cheated on me and in Vegas, and she was just kind of listening from a woman's point of view, and she was really cool about it and was really understanding and comforted me in a way. I mean, you only see so much on the show, but she was really sweet about everything. I mean, Joey's on another planet, but he's cool as well. But yeah, no, they're a tricky family to handle and to deal with. I mean, I know Sam had a lot of like a tough time when she was going out with Joey with them, but I've been in their family for 3 years. I know how to handle them now.
And I mean, like you said, when you were talking to them, there was no awkward moments between you and his family. Like you said, you did look as if you got on, you and Chloe.
What do you mean? Was there any awkward moments?
No. I mean, when we watched The Only Way is Vegas, there weren't any awkward moments between you and Chloe. I mean, you were just chatting like friends.
I mean, we was out in Vegas for 10 days, and I was quite apprehensive about, I don't know, I was always a little bit nervous about approaching Chloe and Joey and blah, 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 because you just feel like that, really, when you come out of a breakup. But they were fine, the ice was broken, and it was fine, really, no awkward moments.
First of all, I mean, how do you feel now about being on the show? Because, like you said, it's one of the biggest shows around at the moment. People are loving it. It's well established. And it's kind of the show like The Only Way is Essex set trends for other reality shows that are currently out now. So how are you finding being on the show? I mean, what's it like on, say, a Wednesday and a Sunday when the show's aired? Your Twitter must go mad, surely.
I know. The Twitter is absolutely crazy. This is my second series. I mean, I joined in series 9, which I know seems quite late, but for timing-wise, personally, it was really, really cool. Like, I went straight out to Marbella, then I've got to go straight out to Vegas. But, like, dealing with the show, it's mad. I've still got, like, a fairly normal job. I'm still a hairdresser, work in a salon 2 days a week while struggling with the show. So I've like, kind of held a sense of, like, reality and normality, like, so to speak. But in terms of the Twitter and things, it can be really weird and difficult, and, like, people approaching you in the street. But I love it, personally. I absolutely love being on the TV.
It must be awesome.
Like, all the other guys, like, I mean, it is like, who wouldn't? I absolutely love it.
Now, I've been talking to you now for about 5 minutes, and I already think you're really cool, so I'm just going to throw this out there. I want to ask you your opinions and thoughts on the kind of relationships that are kind of forming on the show at the moment. I mean, you've got Lucy and Tom, then you've got Mario and Lauren. I mean, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, are they slightly exaggerated on the show, or could you see potential with any of those?
I think when we're all out in Vegas, obviously, it's kind of like having a holiday romance. You might fall for someone that you might not necessarily fall for when you're back in Essex. I think Mario and Lauren have been friends for a long time, but I do think that was slightly odd, personally. And Tom and Lucy, they're both good looking, and why not? They're single, ready to mingle. But I don't know, I do think both of them are, like, odd couples, mismatched.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Like, you'll see, like, I mean, I don't even know myself, because the show is so up to date. You'll see how those relationships form and blossom, or kind of die a slow death as the series goes on.
Well, I'm not just saying this, but I honestly think you were kind of what the show needed. I mean, you're so genuine, and I think a lot of women and, you know, girls are going to relate to you, because you're not scared to show your emotions. You're not scared to speak your mind, and I mean, that's what a lot of people are going to love about you. So I'm so pleased that you're on the show, and good luck with the rest of the series.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Lucy.
No, thank you.
Lovely speaking to you.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye. Take care.